The TechSems program are so very well structured. Today, I've been exposed again to leading practices around how leadership must then ensure that digital transformation is done in a way that the business goals of an organization are supported. Like any other TechSem training that I've also been opportune to attend, again, the networking in the class today has also created another opportunity of immersive learning. So generally, my experience today, the few days that I've been here have been so awesome.
So this is one of the leadership programs that I've really found very useful. I have opportunity to learn from very top resources from everywhere else, and also the participation has been awesome. So I was thinking digital in another space before, but right now I have a clearer understanding of what leadership is in the digitally transforming environment, and I'm sure that I will be able to apply it in my current role, and also make sure that the improvement is clearly visible going forward.
My experience in the course generally, have been very rewarding. It's been awesome from the time we started, with a trip to the Windsor Castle, which tries to show us how leadership, is important in influencing the way the people act by preserving the culture, by the rich history, and by continuous improvement. And that made learning quite simple because we could relate to what we've seen. And then that followed by a lot of different discussions we've had by knowledgeable and well-experienced faculty. And I can tell you that it's been quite rewarding. And something that stands out for me is the fact that the way the faculty are chosen, not just people that have the knowledge and the experience, but people that have rich stories behind their success. As like they say, the secrets of great men are in their stories. You hear the stories of people from being prisoners of war, from having setbacks in their career, in their personal life, but with that resilience, they were able to, take it off from where they stopped. I think that's quite inspiring, to most of the people in this course, to know that no matter how bad you've been in your career, or no matter how bad the situation is, with resilience and that mindset to achieve success, that you will definitely come out from the pit and be able to do great things again.
Generally, it's been an all-round good experience for me, and I've learned a lot, and I'll definitely take a lot of these experiences back to Nigeria and actually use them, because that's the most important thing about training, is the ability to go back and actually begin to put them into practice. And I can assure you that what I've learned here, if I put most of it into practice, there will be that transformational change, both in my own small departments and then in turn to the organization at large.
It's been an eye-opener, very informative. The professors are very knowledgeable, and they've been able to break down the theme of the training or conference, as we call it. And key for me has been the fact that for the times we live in, you don't actually need a digital strategy, but you need a business strategy for the digital era. And digital transformation actually is quite important, and it's not just a destination, it's a continuous journey. So it's something we are iterating and reforming day by day as we go along. For digital transformation, you actually need a strategy and organizational change. So it's a long journey that we are just starting off on, but we need to do so much to try and catch up with people that have already started this journey years before us.
I'll start by saying, I was, informed about this, not too long before the program actually started. And I was a bit skeptical. I've been on a few strategy courses, and I initially declined. But then I thought, it's a good opportunity to network. So I came. My experience so far has been excellent. The knowledge that I've gained, I've been on a few strategy courses, but this is different in that it focuses really on the local situation in Nigeria. One of my complaints with other courses that I've been on is that we use a lot of foreign case studies, but in this case, we've used a lot of Nigerian local case studies, which makes it very, very easy to apply the knowledge that we've gained to our own situation. So I'm a convert. I think it's an excellent course.
The program has been an interesting one, and I must commend the level of facilitators that has been invited by the organizers, which is TESM. It's been a very interesting one. It has been so enriching and practical in nature, in such a way that we were able to see from the leadership perspective how digital the transformation can actually be of help, not just to us as an individual, but even to our organizations. And the past 4 days or so has been an interesting one, combined with the experience from the different facilitators. So it has been an enriching one, and I must commend the facilitator for that. And not only that, I also need to comment on the fact that the the organizers went out of their way to ensure I was able to get my visa down to UK. Of course, I applied. My company fully sponsored the program. I applied, and my visa was rejected. And the organizers went out of their way to ensure they reach out to all that are concerned. And eventually, I was issued the visa. So this is actually a very enriching one, and kudos to the organizers.
I came in on Saturday, and the training started with dinner in the evening on Sunday. It has been fantastic. In fact, I've learned a lot, and I've already broadened my knowledge, and I'm ready to practice what I've learned from TESM training, because it has made me to understand better on how to deal with my team and customer and our stakeholders.
My experience today has been somewhat similar to what it has been in the last couple of days that we've been here. I think it's with the way the program has been put together, it allows for a lot of engagement with participants, looking at real core issues that surrounds the need for digital transformation of an organization, and of course all of the ideas and insights that could project that. But interesting part is how you are able, as a team, with your team, able to think together, think through ideas, and then come to a collective decision as to what we think is the right insights to act upon. So I love that team building, team togetherness, and using that process to reach a decision, which then it's easier to implement. So from a training perspective, it allows you to be consultative in your decision making, and I kind of like that.
Well, it's been a very nice experience. Having spent about 3 days at this event. It's a leadership course that has basically exposed me to a lot of leadership ideas, especially in this turbulent time when digital disruption has actually taken over our businesses. And one of the things that I've learned here, which I'm going to reinforce when I get back to meet my colleagues, is for us to act very fast. Times are changing and disruption is also changing very fast. A good leader should actually look at innovative ideas, act on it, implement, and then legitimize. It's very important that we act swiftly and legitimize some of those processes. So it's been an array of different talks, leaderships in digital era, looking at the impact of cybersecurity in our businesses and how we can improve on the quality of the processes in our various organizations.
The event today in itself is a continuation of what we have been experiencing since Monday. And as far as the training program is concerned, it's been quite exciting and interesting. Sometimes some totally new things have been taught. Sometimes it's like a reinforcement of what you have always known, but with a different perspective. So it's been wonderful and exciting.
Everything is spot on. So, and all I can just say for now is continue on that pedestal. I mean, for somebody like me coming in for the first time, it's actually an eye-opener, and I'll be happy to recommend this program for any top executive anywhere in the whole world to come and learn and unlearn.